when you look at what we need to achieve 30 by 30 and then ultimately 50 by 50, um, it's an interconnected web of resource protections at every level. If you start, we did analysis of this when I was working with Defenders of Wildlife, and other groups have certainly done it. If you start with federal land systems, you can achieve in some parts of the country pretty close to 30% protection if those federal lands, in fact, are carefully managed and protectively managed. So they're not always, but that's the backbone of the start of a structure. But you look at other parts of the country where biodiversity is particularly high and particularly at risk, like the Southeast. And the only way you protect biodiversity in the Southeast is by working with private landowners through conservation. Conservation practices such as land trusts, as we mentioned, but also conservation practices with farmers and subsidies under the Farm Bill, state lands, state forests, and state parks. There's opportunities. What I'm saying is there's opportunities for people to engage all across this country and at every level. If they're more comfortable working at a local level, they can find people that are engaged in conservation practices. The Potomac watershed, for example, the Potomac Riverkeeper, where I was working, works closely with the Potomac Conservancy, which works on upland conservation and is a great force for land conservation. You can find these opportunities at local and regional levels. You can also work to try to preserve federal protections and the management of federal lands, but it will take all of us. I mean, the old idea that it takes a village, it will take all of us to try to do this. And it's directly related to climate change because it's going to take levels of action by all of us at every level to address climate change successfully. The good news, I think, is that if you're looking for a way to get involved, there's lots of opportunities and there's lots of people who are now engaged and will help make a community with you.